there's some natural punishment for it, but there should be governmental punishment for murder and governmental justice. So the Bible says, and it specifically says, actually, do justice for the fatherless.
Right.
Because the fatherless are the ones that are the most repressed in our society, the most weak and vulnerable. And so when the Bible says do justice for the fatherless, it's talking about government.
Why should anybody give a shit about a Bible that was written 2,000 years by
because
guys
it's God's word.
Hold on.
Because it's God's word.
Who did not know anything about.
Why should anyone care about your opinion?
Wait a minute. What is pie in the Bible?
What is pie in the Bible?
Do you believe in Noah's Ark?
Yes, I believe in Noah's
Really?
Ark.
Can you prove it? No, you can't, and no, you can't.
I don't. Okay, there's a bunch of things in the Bible that I can't prove.
Right. So why do you believe it then?
Because God. Because God is true, and without Him.
Amen. Thank you. Keep up the good work, sir.
Have you ever been raped?
No.
No? You don't know what it's like?
I don't.
No? Do you know anybody that's ever been raped? A woman? Got pregnant by it?
Yes.
Trauma from it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Who do you think we should punish?
Nobody's being punished.
Yeah, I know. Who should be punished? Who ought to be?
Rapist should be punished.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we punish the child?
It's not a child. It's a fetus.
What kind of fetus?
It's a fetus.
A human fetus?
It's a fetus.
Or a pig fetus?
Why should the woman have to deal with something that she didn't ask for? Why should she have to suffer? She's going to suffer for the rest of her life. Why should she have to suffer extra?
Why would she's suffering from
It's her own choice. First of all,
to do what?
if she wants to keep the child or not.
But what is that?
If she wants to abort it or keep it, maybe it's a blessing for her.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe she does want it. But for the ones that don't, and the ones that can't handle it, even financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, why should they be obliged? Why should a 10-year-old girl who gets raped by her father be forced to fucking carry a child?
Why should the innocent child be?
Why should a 10-year-old forced to carry a child?
I'm not forcing her to carry a child.
I got you.
Hey, we can have a conversation, but if I answer your question, you got to answer some of my questions.
That's fair.
All right. So, can you know anything for certain?
Of course not.
Okay. That is a knowledge claim in and of itself. Do you recognize that?
Of course.
You're saying, I know that I cannot know anything for certain.
And
that is
goes
fallacious.
for everybody.
No, it doesn't. No, that you've committed a logical fallacy called giving up knowledge.
No.
And you're a smart man. I can tell that you're a smart man because you knew the answer to that question. But the reality is that we can know things for certain.
Like what?
And you,
Like what?
that we're standing on this ground right now.
Are you 100%?
100% sure.
Can't say that. You know that. You know that.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
No.
This is what it leads
You
to.
can have a confidence. Hold on.
Are we on a mushroom?
I got to interrupt you. You can have a confidence level.
Is that true?
Wait, you can have a confidence level in something.
Is
right?
that true?
Can you have a confidence level in something?
You can have a confidence level in
Right.
something, but
But are
I'm
you
asking.
ever-
Okay, I answered your question. Now answer my question.
Wait.
Is that true that you can have a confidence level in something?
Of course it is.
But I thought you said you couldn't know anything for certain.
That's what that confidence level means.
No, you made a statement. You said
The statement
you can have a
is-
confidence level in that.
Based on what? Numbers,
That
right?
is a truth statement.
No, based on numbers, right?
No, it's not a truth statement, so it's false.
What I'm saying is.
Do you know what the laws of logic are?
Testimonies all across the world.
I kind of studied philosophy.
Okay,
Speak otherwise.
that's good.
Wait, I got it.
So you should know. You should know that you're making
I
logic.
said there's a billion testimonies of how people can tell
It's a
it.
testimony.
It's not a testimony.
I could say, I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't even believe. Here we go. I don't even believe that Jesus even existed. In fact, I'm about 99%
Everything.
confident. Hold on.
I'll just pray for it.
99%
You
confident.
can't. You can't argue.
Well,
you can't.
so what he's done is he's done a thing he's called giving up knowledge. So the Bible says, and the Bible says, the fool says in his heart, there is no God. And it also says that God has given us a spirit of love, of power, and of a sound mind.
I'm a fool.
I don't know. I just know that
You have, there's not a single claim that you can claim
Have
is
you
true.
ever felt like you've been in hell before?
There is no hell.
Really?
There's no heaven.
Oh, I know there is.
So why are you so
You got a dog or a
passionate about
cat?
it? So
I know that
what
Jesus
is the
truth, the way, and
sin
the light.
that is
I don't
keeping
believe
you?
in sin.
I don't care what you believe. You've given up knowledge.
The wages of
You
sin
don't,
is death.
nothing you say. I cannot substantiate anything you say, because every statement that comes out of your mouth from this point on is, I could be wrong.
You have
Because
everything
you
to
said-
gain, everything
you
to gain
said-
if you're- if
I
you're-
agree.
everything
You said,
to lose
okay.
if you're
I
wrong,
could be
everything
wrong.
to gain.
All right. And could you could be wrong.
That is red, but it could be green.
Right. It's called giving up knowledge. It's absurd.
That's
You
all-
do not live in that
Do
way.
you ever
Do not live in that way.
I'm gonna-
The
did you
colors
ever
came from
take
the promise
college?
of Noah from
I went
the
to
ark.
college, yeah,
Did you-
for
Those are the
engineering.
colors of the rainbow.
So you took engineering?
Yes,
So
sir.
you know as well as I do.
I've got some
Engineering's
people
not.
in me.
Hey,
I'm good luck
thank you for
with it.
talking.
Hey, no,
Have a good
I'll pray
day.
for you.
Don't pray for me.
Oh, I will.
No.
I'll
There's
bless
many
you.
people around the world.
Why would you-
Pray for. Please,
I know,
not
we
me.
don't wanna-
Not me. No.
Bless you.
Why would you get upset about that?
No
It
reason
doesn't
to
make
pray.
any difference,
No,
right?
don't pray. No, I don't want anybody to pray for me.
So why is murder wrong? Yeah, really. We're particles in motion. Why
I get
if I
this
mow
is-
grass?
This is an easy one. We are a society, correct?
Okay.
We are all hanging out.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you could pull out a gun to shoot me because you just don't want to listen to me talk, right?
Yeah.
But why don't you? At that point, right, it's murder. But besides that, we're just
Yeah, I have an answer for why I don't.
we're human beings. We have a social contract with each other. Do you notice why is there racism?
But then somebody comes along and they say, I disagree with that.
I agree.
What makes your
I agree
opinion
100% with that.
What makes your opinion better than theirs?
Well, the social contract we have with each other.
I don't have a problem with social contracts.
That's just-
But what I'm saying is they're interpreted, they're pushed through all through your brain and your own opinion. It filters through here.
Don't forget,
right?
We are all a product of, like, I don't know your upbringing, but you can ask me mine. I'll just tell you. You know, I grew up in a Catholic church. I went to Catholic
Okay.
school. I was an altar boy for 6 years. You know,
My
I did all
apologies.
that. No, it's okay.
Hopefully it wasn't.
Nah,
bad.
that wasn't that bad. Even though, funny thing, when I was married, the priest who was going to marry us was actually the guy I was an altar boy for as a child, and he was arrested 2 weeks before I got married for you know what.
Okay.
Yeah, no joke.
Well,
But it wasn't
I'm
me.
not a Catholic, but
I know that.
I'm a Christian. But anyways.
Same thing, isn't it?
No. Catholic. Actually, there's been a big controversy recently where Catholics in Lumen Gentium, they say that Muslims and Catholics worship the same God. I do not agree with that at all. I don't agree. I don't worship the same God as Muslims. Anyways, that's besides the point.
Which Christian are you?
I'm a Reformed Baptist. Yeah.
You're Baptist?
Yeah. But anyways, so here's
you go
here's
to extreme
here's
to the Westboro Baptist Church?
no. Here's the
You
thing.
think they're wrong?
I think they have a works-based salvation, if I'm correct.
What do you mean?
So this is the problem with Catholicism too, is that Catholicism and many of these sects, you'll see a couple guys out here today who basically will teach you that you have to do things in order to get to heaven, when the reality is that you cannot pay for your debts to God.
My grandmother taught that. She was a Catholic, and she gave $100,000 to the church.
Well, I believe that there are some Catholics who are saved, but
She's
Catholic
not at all.
Catholic doctrine teaches, the Council of Trent actually says that I'm anathema. You know what that means?
I have no idea.
It means I'm accursed. That I am damned to hell for what I believe concerning justification by
I
faith
think
alone.
you're not a bad guy at all.
Okay.
I
Well, I appreciate that, and I appreciate the conversation, and I appreciate the back and forth. But I do think that when you deny knowledge, when you reduce yourself to this materialistic worldview, outside of a social contract. Okay. Well, if you don't believe in a God, or
I don't believe in Jesus. I don't believe in Moses.
so there's nothing outside of what's material.
No,
That's
it's not material. It's natural.
another word for material.
No,
What's
if it was
exists.
material, we'd call it material. But I said natural.
Okay, that's
Natural
fine.
is natural. Natural.
We're describing the same thing. You only believe in what's here. You only believe in
in
what's
evolution?
Just a minute. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point, okay? Please. So, point. It's all based on your own logic and opinion, which, by the way, you told me a few moments ago could be wrong.
No, it's not.
That murder is wrong.
No,
Yes.
No, you're it's a fallacy in your thinking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, because I don't have a knowledge based on what this thing and absolute. No, it didn't work that way. Well, I went to
Is that true?
So like I grew up.
You see the problem?
Catholic. I went to Catholic, right?
Yeah.
And then I went to public school. Then I went to college. And then I got a job. And I traveled overseas.
Sure.
I got to see a whole things that people dream about seeing, and learned a lot more. All those shaped me for who I am today.
Okay.
All of them. I've talked to people of Christian religions and Muslims, and I talked to a guy from
So you've
Iraq.
taken a lot of opinions from a lot of people,
No, I don't take
and you
opinions. I
filtered
listen.
those through
No.
what? Your own logic and reasoning
No.
to come out with your own opinion.
No.
So your opinion is that murder is wrong. Another guy comes along, he says his opinion is that murder is right. Let's just say he has a
on
big,
what they think,
let's just say he has a little mustache. Okay? All right?
What happens? He got a towel on his head.
Well, maybe he has a towel
How
on
about
his
this
head.
one? He's got a towel on his head, right?
Maybe.
You ever been to Saudi Arabia?
I have not. Have you?
How about
So we're kind of off on this tangent.
No, I'm not.
All I've heard is like,
I'm trying to get you to understand. We have changed.
yeah. So I have epistemological certainty because you either point to yourself and your own opinion, and therefore you're left with the circular reasoning that you can't validate.
No, I can't.
Are your logic and reasoning not validated by your own logic and reasoning?
Maybe you're not.
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're going with it, but you gotta
No,
understand one thing.
it's either true or not. Does your logic and reasoning validate your own logic and reasoning?
If I was to say with absolutely certain, I would say the word absolutely, right? That is, for the sake of argument, that is an iron plate, right? That's why I never use the word absolutely.
No, the
sure.
way you should, the reason why you should never use the word absolutely is because your worldview is inherently self-contradictory.
So let me ask you a question.
You're not
absolutely sure that
abortion is murder?
Well,
Yeah,
it's not.
it is.
It's not. Genesis 9.6
So-
is absolutely written by God.
Yes. So
Really? So
yes.
if you own that,
Yes.
do you own the fact that God said it was okay to own slaves?
Yes.
And you think that's okay?
Yeah.
Why?
So first of all, you have to understand what biblical slavery was.
We followed that biblical slavery in this country.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Oh, I bet.
You don't know.
Tell-
What was
tell
the
me,
law
where have I
here?
traveled in this country?
Here. What was?
Hold on. Bear with me. Where have I traveled in this country to learn all the knowledge about slavery? How many places have I been to?
A lot. I can't
Oh,
even.
a ton.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, what you believe and what I have seen and talked to is not correct.
Yeah. So
So guess what?
Do you know
Either you're
who
wrong,
started
you're
off?
wrong, or I am wrong.
Who started off the abolition of slavery? Who was the abolitionist who started off?
Kids.
Right? Why? Why did they start it off?
Because they thought it was wrong. I'm not.
According to what verse in the Bible? According to what passage
I
in the
don't know
Bible?
which verse in the Bible, but I know
Okay,
that
so you need to
God-
study more
Oh, I need to study. No.
Yes.
I own the Bible.
because you don't know.
Listen, but
Can I explain it to you? Will you listen? So the verse in the scriptures that says that chattel slavery, what was going on in America, is wrong, is where the Bible talks about man stealing being a capital crime. If you steal a man, you deserve the death penalty, according to the scriptures. Do you understand how that and slavery go together? Do you get that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, part of this is
Did you read Leviticus?
you are trying to judge God. Yes, I've read.
Judge on.
Yes,
I don't believe in
You are putting yourself above him.
I'm not.
When your opinion doesn't mean anything,
No.
and you don't even know if your opinion is true, anyways.
Hold on. I'm not trying to put myself above God.
Yeah, you
I
are.
believe in your God. Your God is a terrible God. He is a criminal.
He's a terrible God. I thought you don't believe in him.
I don't, but you do.
Wait a second.
And he's terrible.
What makes something right or wrong?
Society. We decide on that, don't we?
So,
We fought a civil war to get rid of
so
slavery.
wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Die.
That's right.
They recover their okay.
Wait a second. Wait a second. So you just said society chooses. So you would have to agree with society then when it said slavery was okay if you were living in it.
Oh, that's a great point. I give you that one because here you go. So at the time we had about 28 million.
So is that an inconsistency?
Well, hold on. I'll get that, but I just want you to understand the math, right?
So let me just get this straight. Societal consensus chooses what's right or wrong. So if the society says unaliving, killing massive amounts of Semitic people is okay, that's okay.
No, if it was today, like let's say we went back, right? Just bear with me. So today we know that slavery's wrong. We
You have
try
to-
to abolish it, even though we have more slaves today than any time in human history. But that's another story. Like gay marriage. I don't care who gets married; doesn't matter to me. So if they wanted to abolish that, bring back slavery, or abolish gay marriage, I would have personally a huge problem with it. Mind you, I'm not.
Why are you going against the societal consensus?
Because they're
It seems like it's just your opinion then.
no, it's just wrong. You
No,
try to move.
You
forward.
you can't say it's just wrong. That's an axiom. You have to justify
I
that.
am because we.
No, you're not.
No, I'm going to get there. We have moved progressively to the left, right?
What if we move progressively to the right?
Well, hold on. So we're less religious today than we were 100 years ago. We're less religious 100 years ago than we were 100 years before that. We have moved away from. Bear with me. And we have become more progressive in our thinking, in our thoughts. We use science now. We have the science method.
That's just a statement of what is. That's not an ought statement. I'm asking you for an ought statement. How ought the laws of our country be made? How ought right and wrong be chosen? And you said societal consensus, so you need to change that. What's the standard?
So
all I've heard is opinions up to this point.
I mean, everybody's got an opinion, right?
Everybody has an opinion, but it's not. But the laws, what's right and wrong, is not based on my opinion. It's based upon the
don't
Word of
agree.
God.
So, I mean, the Supreme Court is the law of the land, supposedly. I could argue that it's not. The Supreme Court is the law of the land. We're supposed to, like they abolished slavery. They brought it back to the states, right? I view that decision as being wrong.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Sure.
Based on what? What I've learned in science, right?
Sure. So it all rolls back to your opinions, and ontologically, your opinion is no better than my opinion.
Abortion.
Oh, ask that gentleman, because I just had a good conversation with him. It's okay for a 10-year-old girl to get raped by her father and have to deal with that.
No, that's not okay. The father should be put to death.
Well, why should she have to carry the child?
You believe that the baby should be put to death. Yeah, you can't do it. You want to put the baby to death instead of the person who aggressed that little girl.
It's a fetus.
Can you have a baby?
Fucking fetus.
It's not. It's a child. It's a
not.
fetus is yes. It's in the fetal stage of
We
development.
called it.
Dude, you're all about science,
Wait.
bro.
You just said it. You said it's a fetus.
Science.
If it's a baby, why don't we call it a baby? Why do we call it a
What does
fetus?
fetus even mean, dude?
I don't know. You tell me.
Latin for child.
No, it is.
Yes, it is. Look it up.
Fetus.
Dude, oh my word. I can't believe you don't know this. Offspring or little child. Oh man, that's so bad.
I don't.
Okay.
But you know what I do know?
Will you admit you're wrong if this is
If I will 100% always admit.
it's Latin for little child?
What's an embryo?
Offspring.
then?
An embryo is a human in the embryonic stage of development.
But it's not human.
What's a
It's
teenager?
embryo.
What's a teenager?
A human.
What's a teenager?
When do we celebrate birthday?
It's a teenager.
When do you get to write off your child?
Huh?
When do you get to write off your child?
So you're appealing to society again? We told you
I'm
right,
not.
that's wrong.
I'm literally just telling you
No,
what
you
the
can't
law
do that.
is.
Yeah, I can't do that. You're appealing to society.
Do you believe that?
Can't do that.
I got to get kind of weird about this. Do you believe that? Do you believe that when a man and a woman have sex, right? they do that thing to make babies. That is the only reason why they should do it.
No.
Ooh. The
Ooh.
Bible will turn you.
No. Verse, chapter and verse,
Where are
sir.
you not supposed to?
That is the Catholic Church, sir.
No, it's in
You
the
grew up with the Catholic Church. No, it is not.
Dude,
No, it's not. Look it up.
You can't. You're not supposed to.
What
like,
chapter and verse?
anywhere.
Chapter and verse.
Remember.
Yeah, it's not in there, man.
But I can look it up.
I'm telling you, there's so much bullcrap you've learned from the Catholic Church,
wait.
sir. I will tell you right now, it's not true. That's not a verse. This is an interpretation.
Hebrews, a verse. Oh, okay. So you want me to just look up the verse?
Yeah, you're not going to find it.
I need to.
You will find bad Catholic interpretations. Is what you'll find.
Yeah, because I see what you mean. Because you can say, I will look it up, though. I will look it up. What is your name,
So
buddy?
you look up fetus Elijah.
Elijah.
You can shake my hand if you want. What's that?
It's David. buddy.
Nice to meet you, David.
And I'm just going to tell you, I don't agree.
I know you don't. But that's just your opinion.
But it's your,
And Hitler's opinion is that he can kill everybody.
what was it?
What was he? Bad guy.
What religion was he?
Well, some people claim he was Christian,
I mean,
but that doesn't really matter to me.
It doesn't.
There's tons of people who claim to be Christian and do awful things all the time.
Yeah, I know. You see
Like
those
your-
mega churches?
like your
You see those
the
mega
priests.
churches?
Oh, yeah.
They're horrible. How about
There's a
that
lot
one
of
guy who owns all those planes and stuff? God wants him to have planes.
Yeah, there is a problem with that.
Man, isn't it?
Well, so here's the thing, Dave. We've been having a fun conversation. I know you're an uppity guy. Okay, but here's the deal. I can account for the reason why across the entirety of the world and the entirety of history, there are these through threads of what's right and what's wrong. I can account for that.
Hey, did you ever hear
Wait a
about
second.
Christian?
Can I finish?
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I know. You've got a fun little snapback. I get it. What I'm talking about is Romans 1 says that the law of God is written on your heart. So when I talk to you and you say, well, yeah, murder's just wrong because it's wrong, and yeah, it's societal consensus, but it's not societal consensus, but it is, but it's not, but it is. When you say that,
Don't be condescending.
well, that's true. That's what you
Don't
said.
say it like that.
That's good faith, man. I'm representing your position. Well, then, if it's not societal consensus, why were you spending the whole time appealing to societal
I don't
consensus?
say anything like that. I never say anything like that. You're being
Okay.
condescending about it.
All right.
I'm a little bit more
Well,
intelligent.
we can go back and look at the tape. What makes your opinion better than theirs?
Well, the social contract we have with each other.
But
My
anyways,
point is this: murder is wrong. We know
Okay,
it's wrong.
okay.
And it's literally
Why?
a contract with the
Why?
human race that we don't go around killing each other, and we have people. Who
that's just
break
your
that
opinion.
law.
Your opinion.
I
It's
don't
no better than anybody
Cats
else's.
kill, do cats kill cats? Do dogs kill? They do.
Yeah.
They're kind.
So,
Why do wolves and dogs ride in packs?
because they're protecting themselves and because they're hunting.
And guess what? You know what humans are doing? What are humans bad at? Everything. We are
Okay.
terrible at everything.
Sure.
We are.
Okay.
The only thing we got is a brain.
All right.
Right, which we kind of developed. Right?
Sure.
There we go. So the only way we could survive, because be realistic, if I put you in Brazil in the Amazon forest, you're probably dead in an hour and a half.
Yeah. So
But if I put a bunch of you and your other Christian friends in that same Amazon, you'd have.
but that doesn't give an ought.
No, it
That just describes
we
the
developed that society
that
killing.
You're taking a utilitarian foundation. You're saying utility-wise, it makes sense for you to be a part of this pack. But what if utility-wise, it makes sense for us to kill certain people?
We've made that contract too, haven't we?
Yeah. And what makes that wrong?
It is wrong in my.
Why?
Why do we need to?
Answer the question. Yeah. Why is it wrong?
Why do we need to kill people? I'll never understand. You want to hear?
You don't have a reason though.
I'll tell you another thing.
You're-
I can't
you
stand
don't have a
the
reason.
Second Amendment.
You
Stand it.
do you okay? Are you a
Anti-gun guy?
no?
100%.
That's a rabbit trail. Are you a follower of like Richard Dawkins?
Who? Richard Dawkins?
Yeah.
I know Richard Dawkins.
Do you appreciate him?
His books on biology, the human gene, that stuff, yeah. Other stuff, I don't care.
I mean,
You won't find me worship any human being ever.
okay, sure, that's fine.
I don't worship Donald
But,
Trump or
like,
Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or anybody.
I've looked at what the top guys in these fields.
You think
Him
Richard
and-
Dawkins
wait a
is
second.
the best?
No, he's up there.
No,
Certainly.
he's well known for it, but
Well known. I'm not saying he's the best.
what he did 30 years
Okay.
ago
Just
is
give
not.
me a
We've
just give me a
gone
minute.
a lot farther. Trust me.
Okay, that's fine. But I think if you look at any of these top evolutionary biologists, atheistic evolutionary biologists, whatever you want to call them, they will tell you clearly that there is no foundation for morality. Will Provine said it. Richard Dawkins said it.
Well,
There's no ultimate right or wrong.
it's kind of a.
I can quote them
I know. And I know. I get it.
because there's only what's natural.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
I totally get it. It's
Well, then
it's a stumping
you're
ground
judging.
for Christians.
You're judging
It's
me.
not a stumping ground for atheists because you know what? Ask her. Do
Because
I anything? No. You know, I don't need some moral being to tell me what's right or wrong.
Yeah, the reason why is because God's written the law in your heart. But your viewpoint, your worldview leads you to the foundation of there is no right or wrong. Even though when you talk to me, you say that there is. You're self-contradicting yourself.
I'm self-contradicting, but guess what? I still can think things are.
Dude, my uncle was exactly like you. Loved to argue and everything else. He was a lawyer, really smart guy, read tons of books about atheism, evolution, all of
What
that.
book is there
He
on atheism?
Would love to argue that.
What book is on atheism?
Okay, that's a side comment. Let me finish.
No, you
So-
can't get away with that.
And you know what?
You don't have to come
You know
up
where
with
he is now?
atheism.
He's dead. He's in the ground, and now he's
just
faced
dead.
his maker, and he's probably in
No, he's
hell.
dead. My mother died in 2008.
People don't get mad over something that's just meaningless.
I'm not mad, but
You are
where
certainly.
is
Your wife was
my girlfriend, my little uppin'.
your girlfriend.
I gotta ask you this: what book on atheism? You know what the claim of atheism is?
Yes, that there is no God.
No. The claim is there
Atheism.
is a God.
No
My
God.
claim is what? Prove it.
That's not
That's it.
atheism.
That's atheism.
That's not atheism. A means opposite or no.
No.
Theism means God.
Now, personally, if you were to ask me, now you're going to ask me my opinion, I'm going to flat out tell you, I don't believe there is God. And guess what? I don't believe that
Yeah,
Jesus even existed.
right. The
'Cause you know
fool.
why?
The fool
Jesus
says in his heart, "There is no God."
There is no God.
Yeah, and there's no knowledge.
Yeah,
There's
yeah, but
no
I can tell you this
morality.
much. If you read,
There's no
read the
right and
Bible,
wrong, right?
You read the Bible, so you know how brutal the Old Testament is. It's horrific.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you,
It is
you
brutal.
probably haven't made any olive oil for your God, have you?
Olive oil?
Olive oil.
No, I am not underneath
How many
the Old
big-
Testament ceremonial law.
That's ceremonial, because that was 2,000 years ago. But anyway.
No,
but
not
here you
because
go.
it's 2,000 years ago. Because Jesus Christ came and he died on the cross. The veil was torn in two, and then when the lawgiver gives a prescription for the law to be changed, the law is then changed.
I got one. Do you think that God and Jesus are the same?
They are part of the Trinity. Yes. So they are one in being in essence, but one in essence, but three in persons.
So
Yeah.
you believe in
I believe in the
supernatural
Trinity. Yeah, of course. 100%.
stuff? Really?
Yes. Because if I don't start from the foundation of God, which gives me an epistemic foundation for knowledge and morality, then I sound stupid. I just go out in the world and I say, "This is my opinion. This is my opinion. This is my opinion."
Now, I got. So
And that's
do
it.
you have-
And my opinion is no better than anybody else's.
Do you have any evidence for these supernatural claims?
Yes.
Where?
The Bible.
No, that's circular argument.
No.
Using the Bible to prove the Bible.
Well, it is a circular argument in that sense. Yes, but would you not expect the ultimate authority to appeal to the ultimate
You're
authority.
using the authority. You're using the book as an authority by God.
Yes, everything ends.
God.
Everything ends
But
in a
that
circular
goes-
argument.
that ends in a circular argument.
Everything ends in
here
a circular
no, it
argument,
doesn't.
sir. You either
Evolution
end in
does
a
not
circular,
end-
sir.
I'm going to get there.
It does.
Hold on. You got to give me a second. Evolution didn't start as a circular argument, did it? What was the claim?
Oh, really?
Yeah. What was the claims made by in the
How do you substantiate those
it's
claims?
easy. So
Through your logic and reasoning, right? Do you not?
when Charles Darwin went to the.
Do you not interpret those things for your logic and reasoning? I've
when Darwin
listened
went
to your
there-
stories, man.
You got it?
You got
You know-
it.
you know-
Dave,
you know where
Dave,
I'm going?
I know the stories.
Okay, good. Then it's a circular argument.
Dave.
Because if you know the answer, you should know it.
You are relying on your logic and reasoning to affirm your logic and reasoning. How?
No, because Darwin
How?
said this. Darwin said this.
And you have to interpret what he said through what? Your own brain, Dave.
Science.
Dave, your brain.
Science.
Your brain.
Science.
You can't interpret. What do you interpret science? Do you read science without using your brain?
Of course.
You read science without using your brain.
No, I'm using my brain to read books on science.
Yes.
So-
So you interpret
I don't
science
understand
through your
where-
logic and reasoning.
So where do you think science failed where superstition is real? Because here's the problem. I can prove science. Your glasses, your sneakers, your
No, you
shorts.
can't because
Oh,
this.
you gotta.
You could be living in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You could be living in the Matrix.
Well, not even statistically. With probably about 99.9% confident we don't live in the Matrix.
But you can't say it for 100% certainty.
That's correct.
And you don't live that way.
You see that little quirk you got right there?
You don't live that way.
That's all science, right?
Yes.
There's no superstition in it.
No superstition.
I'm going to
Just
ask
science.
you one more time. Where is this evidence for superstition?
The Bible. I've given it to you.
Where? That's a circular argument. That doesn't mean anything.
It's not a circular argument, man.
really a circular.
And beyond that, the Bible even gives arguments for this. It says, from the foundation of the world, his attributes have been clearly seen
By who?
by all of us. Look around.
I have, and I haven't seen it.
Okay, so you look at that building and you go, a tornado could have made that.
No, I see.
You see design,
That was
architecture, yeah,
engineering
right.
and builders.
And so then you look at the motors in our eyes. You look at
We got
the
motors in
motors.
our eyes?
Oh yeah, we do. Yes. Are you kidding me? Each one of the cells in your eyes has motors, man.
No, they're
Yes.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You need,
Talking
sir.
about the Magellan motor. I know you are.
Well, that, yeah, but the irreducible complexity of the eye as well. I'm
The
talking about.
irreducible-
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It takes
I was
way
the easy
more
one.
faith, to
But-
think that the eye evolved from pond scum, sir.
Do you read?
That's superstition.
Nobody ever said it.
Superstition.
The hair. What is the hair made out of?
I don't know. Do you know what
Oh
is
yeah,
it made
I
out of?
absolutely 100%.
Okay,
do.
congratulations. Do you know with 100% certainty?
Oh yeah,
or
I
could
do.
you be
This
wrong
one
about that?
No, this one I'm not wrong about.
Wait, I thought you could be wrong
You know
about
why?
everything you
know
claim
why?
to know.
Because it's made out of atoms. That's
Could
how I
you
know
be
I'm
wrong about everything you claim to know?
Not that, no.
Okay, then
I'm
substantiate
very
it.
much confident about
Substantiate it.
What-
Are there people? Wait a second. Here, this is the finisher.
Let me just.
Are there people?
Trees are made of carbon.
Are
you're
there
made of
people?
carbon.
Are
you
there
related
people?
to that
Wait
tree?
a second,
Yes, you are.
sir. Are there people in the world who think they understand reality, but they don't?
Yeah, because they're called schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic, or mentally, mentally
like Paul in
retarded,
the Bible, schizophrenic.
things like that. So how? So if those people think in their own conscience that they are not crazy, how do you know that you're not one of those people? Without appealing to your own logic.
Just like a Trump supporter.
But I mean, I'm not locked up. I deal with the human race.
So you're using your logic and reasoning,
Yeah, I mean,
but they think their logic and reasoning is right.
I agree. I understand your point. It's a good question, actually, because it's a valid one.
No, it's
So I can go with the fact that maybe because I'm not locked up, number one, I deal with the human race. I have a business.
You can't
so
use
I
your
must
logic
have
and
done-
reasoning.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not using logical reason.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you.
Yes, you are. You're interpreting your position through your logic and reasoning, but they think their logic and reasoning is right, and it's
But are
not.
they locked up in a hospital?
Well, they don't know that. How do you know they know that? This is a logical proof to show you that everything you say comes back to your logic and reasoning being interpreted through your own logic and reasoning. It's a circular argument. Everything comes back to that.
It's not circular.
Yes, it is.
Let
Bro.
me get this. Let me get this out to you.
Oh my word, dude.
Wood.
Do you know logic?
Yes, I do. See
Okay.
that wood right there? See that wood?
You
That
keep-
is carbon. That
You
is
keep
carbon.
on pointing out
Well, hold
these
on.
random
You are
facts
made
that
of carbon. You are made of.
I just gave you a logical
You're made
proof.
of oxygen. You're made of nitrogen. You have iron. You have gold in your brain. That's how your neurons fire. And where do they all come from?
You're not
Where do they all come from?
Dave. I gave you a logical proof 2 seconds ago that shows that your logic and reasoning is circular.
Yep, it's circular. And guess what?
Yeah, if you can, you
It's
can
still-
scoff. You can
it's
scoff.
still- I
You can
tell this
scoff,
much,
but it's true.
It still gets me where? I'm a
Nowhere.
natural scientist.
It gets you
and
nowhere.
Natural science.
It actually
and I
gets
don't
you to the
believe any of this
actually gets you to the point where, just like many atheistic regimes throughout history, you can justify anything you want.
stuff. Regime.
Oh yeah, atheistic like Mao Zedong. You think he wasn't an atheist?
Stalin, atheist, right?
I'm not sure.
And he killed like
I think so.
I think it was
What,
20 million
11?
or 40 million.
I thought it was. Yeah.
It's a lot. Was it atheism that killed him, or was it his political system, his paranoia?
Oh well, I'm just attributing to
Hey, I got one for you.
atheists.
I got one for you. Hey, we
There's
talked about
no
Hitler for a minute.
foundation
Hitler,
for- there's no
killed,
foundation
You know that
for right or
Hitler
wrong.
killed 6 million Jews, correct? Do you think it was a religious belief or just him being fucking weird?
You. Well, I mean, everything comes down to his religious belief.
I don't think so. I don't think that at all.
Yeah.
I don't blame. I don't think he killed.
Religion is just.
It's easier to make an enemy.
It's just simply a categorization,
well.
a way to basically form your worldview. Okay, like, so, I mean, it's not Christianity,
Crusades, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What would they do there?
they went and fought a lot of Muslims, killed them.
Yeah, killed him in. Well, they killed him in. What else did they do?
They
didn't just
I
kill
think they
him.
raped them and
Well, I'm not talking.
pillaged.
We know they
stuff.
probably humans being humans, doing
Okay.
dumb shit, right? That's what we do. But how
Well,
about this
well,
one?
why is that wrong?
Christians-
I mean, apes do that. Apes go and they rape
That's
other
not true.
apes.
The great ape will not do that. The great ape.
I didn't say great ape. I just said
You said
apes. Apes.
Ape. What is a great ape? It's an ape.
Apes.
Ape. But the great ape. You know what's the interesting story about the great ape? I got one for you.
You are very good at random facts
I like to
that
read
are
a
like
lot.
rabbit trails.
I like to read a lot.
You don't understand?
He says I'm good at.
Rabbit trails.
I'm good at rabbit trails.
Give me your love money.
There you go. Dave,
It's been a pleasure, man.
hey man, let's try that again. There you go. Man, I'm telling you, you don't want to end up like my uncle, dude.
Oh, I'm not worried about it in at least a little bit, my friend. I got it good. A lot better than
I loved him.
most people.
I loved him, and he died, and he's probably in hell.
I love my mother a lot. She's buried in the ground. She's buried in the ground. She died from smoking. I told her whole life she's gonna die from smoking. And she f***ing died. And I couldn't even tell her that she died. I was really pissed. Really pissed. My father died from
Well, there's a way it seems right to a man, and in the end, it leads to death.
no one gets out alive.
No one gets out alive.
Peace, my friend.